Hi guys, Matrix here. Welcome to the first video of 2021. If you find the content of my channel interesting, please consider giving a subscribe and a like. And this might give me enough motivation to get off my lazy butt and increase my upload frequency. Couple of days back, an interesting post appeared on OpenAI's blog titled DALL-E, Creating Images from Text. It talks about an AI which can generate quite a variety of images from a simple text description. After the widespread media coverage of OpenAI's previous effort, GPT-3, a text generation model which can generate human-like prose in a variety of domains, this new model also has the potential of becoming one of the greatest AI breakthroughs in recent times. So how capable is this new model? Based on a simple text prompt, an illustration of a baby radish in a tutu walking a dog, it generates a cute series of tutu wearing reddish dog walkers. Fancy an avocado armchair? That too. These look comfy and delicious. How about putting new words in images, creating logos or designing storefront banners, or even getting design ideas for merchandise? Yes, please. DALL-E can do all this and more, generating familiar objects in different shapes and colors. It can even change the texture to something very different. In my imagination, I can imagine a cube-shaped cloud, but seeing it rendered is oddly satisfying. DALL-E can also introduce multiple objects of the same type in an image. A collection of clocks on a table is good, but I suspect a collection of bats may not feel very welcoming after 2020. It can also model relationships between objects, objects on top of other objects, cartoon mice chilling in front of elephants, chilling on top of elephants, chilling below the elephants. My favorite one is a giant elephant sitting on top of a small mouse. DALL-E can even render novel 3D views of an object simply controlled by language. To some extent, it can also generate a new pose based on a user-supplied prompt. It can tell you about some geographical facts, foods of different countries, which may look almost correct, and national animals of some other countries, which may look suspicious. After all, the national animal of India is not a cow, even though everyone believes it. If you want to see more detailed results, do check out the blog post. The link is in the description. You can explore many more categories not covered here. This technology is a dream come true for creative professionals and memers, but I doubt this model will be available for free shortly. While I am hopeful, I understand OpenAI's hesitation about nefarious use of this technology and society-wide implications. On the technical side, the good news is that this model is fairly small compared to GPT-3. While the GPT-3 had a humongous 175 billion parameters, this one is fairly manageable at 12 billion parameters. It's probably small enough to fit on a single machine. The output image size is limited to 256 cross 256 due to memory constraints, but this I think can be scaled with existing generative techniques, something similar to what we saw in StyleGAN. Under the hood, DALL-E is a simple decoder-only transformer that receives both the text and the image as a single stream of 1280 tokens, 256 for the text and 1024 for the image, and models all of them autoregressively. In simple terms, it means the model learns to combine descriptive language and images, which are fed as codes. Training details are not provided in the blog post. We'll have to wait for the upcoming paper. Before I end this video, I just want to put a word regarding intelligence. It's often said that whatever we humans do is intelligent and what machines do is reducible to algorithms and simple steps. What these AI models are capable of is beyond what most humans can do. At this point, it's safe to say that we might be close to seeing true machine intelligence in near future. These AI models are not perfect by any means. They make obvious mistakes in reasoning, carry over biases from training data, and often require human supervision. But the gap is narrowing daily, and a few more years down the line, we might see true intelligent machines.